Hello children, this is class 8 maths class. In the previous class we have done the revision of chapter direct and inverse variation. Now today we are going to start the revision of squares and square root. When we have done this chapter square and square root, in that class we have seen what is a square, what is a square root. We have seen that the number, if we multiply a number by itself, then it is called a square number. For example, if we will multiply 4 into 4, that is equal to 4 square, which is equal to 16. So 16 is a perfect square and 4 is the square root of 16. We have seen the symbol of a square root, and in exponential also we have seen that the power of the number must be 1 by 2 for a square root. And dear students, we have seen the method also in that class. There are two methods to find out the square root, first by prime factorization method and second by long divisional method. We have solved some questions related to this method, both these methods, prime factorization method and long divisional method also. We have solved many questions, we have solved the exercise also. Now let us revise some of the questions of this chapter. Here is the first question. Find the square root of each of the following by prime factorization method. First part, 784. We have to find out the square root of this number by prime factorization method. See, for this we have to make it a prime factor. We have to find out all the prime factors of this 784. For that, first we will divide this number by 2, we will get it 392. And when 392 is divided by 2, we will get it 196, and 196 is divided by 2, the result is 98. When 98 is divided by 2, we will get it 49, and when 49 is divided by 7, we will get it 7 here, and when 7 is divided by 7, we will get it 1. We will divide till the result comes 1. Now we will write down all the factors here. Here a square root of 784 is equal to square root of, how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 2. We will write down 4 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many 7 are there? 2 7. So 7 into 7. Now we will make it a pair. To make it a perfect square root, we will to make a perfect square root, what we have to do? We have to make it a pair. For two number, same number, we will write down 1 times. 2 into 2, 1 times we have to write down here 2. 2 into 2, there are 2 2's, for that we will write down 1 time 2. There are 2 7, so 1 times 7 here we have to write down. And we will remove this square root from this place. Now, square root of 784 is equal to 2 into 2 into 7, that is equal to 28 will be our answer. This is the square root of 784 is equal to 28. When you will multiply 28 into 28, you will get it 784. Therefore, 28 is the square root of 784, and 784 is the perfect square of 28. Now let us see the next question. Find the square root by long divisional method or divisional method. 2304. Now first we will write down 2304, and here from the right hand side we will start making their pair, and we will make it, write down here, make it bar. For two numbers we will write down this, we will make it this type of line, and here also we will make it a pair. Now 23, by which number we will multiply so that 23 will come? There are no any number. Suppose if we are multiplying 5, then it is compulsory to multiply that number by the same number. 5 into 5, it will be 25, which is greater than 23. So we have to multiply it by 4. 4 4 just 16. Here we have to add both this number, and here we have to subtract it. So 23 minus 16 is equal to 7, and here 4 plus 4, that is equal to 8. Now generally in division, what we are doing, we are taking one number down from this side. But here when you are finding the square root by long divisional method, by divisional method, here both this number will come down. Here we will take it 0 4. Now by which number we will multiply here with the same number? If you are taking here 2, then here also we have to take it 2. If you are taking 3, then you have to multiply it by 3. So which number you will take it so that the result will be 704. So 8. 8 8. This 8 is the sum of these two number, but here we have to take it a new number, and from the same number we have to multiply it here. So when you will multiply 88, when you will take it 8, then it will become 88. 88 8 is 704. So what is the square root of 2304? That is equal to 48. This will be our answer. Next, find the square root of 6146.56. It is not mentioned by which method. Then you are free to find out the square root by any method, by prime factorization or by divisional method. But if you are finding it by division method, it will be easy for you. So let us find out the square root of this number by divisional method. So we will make it a pair. For that we'll make it a line like this, 2 2 and 2, 61. So 8 8 is 64. It is greater than 61, so it will divided by 7 times. 7 7 is 49. Here we will write down 7, and this side we will subtract, and this side it will be added. So 61 minus 49, it is equal to 12. Now 7 plus 7 is equal to 14. Now this 46 two digit will come down. Now it will become 1246. By which number we will take it here, so that with the same number if we will multiply we will get it this much number, 8. Now it will become 148. 8 is 1184. By subtracting we will get it 62. Now before taking this 56 down, this decimal we will shift it here as a quotient. Now 56 will come down. Now 6256 will be the number. Now if you will add it, this 148 plus 8, you will get it 156. Now again we have to take it a new number, that will be 4. If you will multiply this number by 4 4s, the same number will get it here, 6256. So the answer will be 78.4. Therefore the square root of 6146.56 is equal to 78.4. This will be our answer. Next question is, find the square root of each of the following corrected to 2 decimal places. We have to find out the answer up to 2 decimal places. Let us find out. 8. We have to find out the square root of 8. So here we will write down 8, and it will go by 2 2 we will not divide it by 3 because 3 3s are 9. It exceeds this 8. So 2 2 4. By subtracting we will get it here 4, and here 2 plus 2, it will be 4. Now by which number we will multiply? There is no any number, no, so we are free to take 2 0. In division we are taking only 1, but in prime long divisional method, in square root we will write down 2 0. Always we will take it to 2 digit from upside. So there is no number, so we are free to take 2 0 here. So it will become 400. By which number? 8 8 ja. Now 48 8 ja 384. By subtracting we will get it 16 here. Here we will write down 8. By adding 48 plus 8, it will be 56. By which number we will multiply? Now we are going to multiply it by 2. When we will multiply 562 to the 1124. Now here we will write down 2. So after decimal there are 2 digit, no? So this will be our answer. We will write down root over 8 is equal to 2.82 approx. This will be our answer. Next we will see the question number 5. Find in each case the smallest perfect square divisible by the given number 6, 8, 10 and 12. We have to find out the smallest number, perfect square number, smallest perfect square number which are divisible by 6, 8, 10 and 12. Let us find out. For this, first of all, students, you have to find out the LCM of this 4 digit, 6, 8, 10 and 12. What is the LCM of this 6, 8, 10 and 12? What is the LCM? For that we will take it the help of prime factorization method. We will divide it first. 2 3 are 6, 2 4 are 8, 2 5 are 10, 2 6 are 12. Again by 2. 3 is not coming in the table of 2, so we will write down as it is. 2 2 are 4, 2 5 will come as it is. 2 3 are 6. Again by 3 3 1 are 2 will come as it is, 5 will come as it is, and 3 1 are. Again by 2 1 1 and 5 1. By 5 we will divide till 1 1 1. At the end 1 must come here. Now what are the prime factors? So prime factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5, that is equal to 120. If we will multiply 2 to the 4, 4 3 the 12, 12 5 the 60, 62 the 120. 120 is the LCM of this 4 digit. So what is the perfect? To make it a perfect square, we have to make it a pair. So here we are able to make it a pair, but these 2, 3 and 5 are remaining alone. No, to make it a pair we have to write down here 2, here 3 and here 4. Now it become a pair. Now let us multiply it. What are the new numbers? 2, 3 and 5 are the new numbers, so we have to multiply 120 into 2 into 3 into 5. So 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30. 30 into 120, that is equal to 30 into 120, that is equal to 3600. So 3600 is the perfect square. And what we have to find out? Find in each case the smallest perfect square divisible by the given number. So 36 is the smallest perfect square number, divisible by 6, 8, 10 and 12. This will be our answer. Next question is, find the least number that must be subtracted from each of the following number to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of this perfect square. 786. By long divisional method, let us find out the square root of 786. First we will divide it by 2, 2 to the 4. Here 2 plus 2 4 and here it will be 3. Now we will take it 86 down. Now by which number we will multiply? 8 times it will go. So 48 8 is 384. Now the remainder is coming 2. So this 2 is extra. We will subtract this 2 from 786. So we'll write down 2 is the least number that must be subtracted from 786. Then the result will be 784. And the square root of 784 is equal to 28. This will be our answer. So dear students, today this much only. We'll see next in the next class. Thank you.